No, LaCroix is not sponsoring this video, but they will be very soon. ¿Qué onda, plebes? Hey everyone, welcome back to Hola, Let's Chat podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Huerta, and today is the first solo episode ever of 2026. Feliz año, Happy New Year. What is up, y'all? It is 12 a.m. I felt like recording the first solo episode. I was like, you know what? I'm ready. Let's get with it. And whenever I have that moment of like speaking and just sharing my thoughts, that tells me that we need to get on it. I hope everyone has been doing amazing. I did take a well-deserved break from the podcast. A lot has happened. Ups, downs, life just coming straight at you. And at the end of the day, God is the one taking the wheel. He's the one that has the plan. He's the one that is just taking us with it, right? I have my beliefs. I've spoken about this before, and I love to say God has a plan. No matter how the present may look, the future is uncertain. The present is what we currently have, and that is what we can enjoy. And for all of those thinking about this new year, I think the main thing that we can do is enjoy it and live it. Live it. Through the good, through the ugly, through the sweet, through all of it, living it and growing through it. Chef's kiss, baby. But anywho, I'm excited. I'm really excited to be back. And yeah, I have some notes down here on my iPad, so that's why I'm looking down. For those listening, what is up? I just want everyone listening or seeing me through YouTube, I want you to take a quick moment, quick pause, close your eyes if you need to, cierren los ojos, y piensen de una palabra que describa el año 2025. I want all of you to take a moment, close your eyes, think of one word that described your entire 2025. Let that word, the first few words that just come into your mind, right? I'm gonna share mine. I would say 2025 was bittersweet. That is the best word I can use to describe last year. And I'm just letting everything that I went through in 2025 just sink in. And I think about all the experiences, the challenges, the love, the pain, and all the gratitude that I have for that year. It's so beautiful. I think when we can take moments to reflect, not just on the year, right, but in our week, in our month, in our lives, in certain experiences, when we take those moments to reflect, it helps a lot. It helps you just see how far you've come from then to the now. And yeah, so that's just a little reflection there moment. I honestly can say that personal growth is different for everyone. We all see things very differently, and I am going to be sharing some affirmations and some journal prompts towards the end of the episode. I love incorporating those just so that all of you could be thinking about that. You would just put positive affirmations out there, and also just journal prompts. Journaling is something that I've shared before with all of you that helps me just lay everything out on a piece of paper. It's very therapeutic for me. Very. I love journaling. It clears your mind so beautifully. And yeah, so that's towards the end. But for now, I do want to segue to the Chinese zodiac. As all of you may or may not know, 2025 was the year of the snake. I want everyone to take a moment and just think about 2025 and everything that you went through, right? It's going to be different. Va a ser diferente para todos. Y 2025 was the year of the snake. I'm going to be reading down on my notes. It was full of wisdom, reflective, transformative, patience, and strategy. How it may have shown up for everyone is different. It could be learning lessons, letting go of what no longer serves you, and deep introspective. Right now, we are finally in the year of 2026, which is the year of the horse. It is very full of beautiful energy, freedom, movement forward, action, and courage. You can see it as a way of stepping into growth, taking leaps, moving with intention and excitement. This freedom and momentum can be different for everyone. So you listening, just think about how you can incorporate that into your own lives. I'm thinking of ways how I can incorporate the year of the horse into my life. And like I said, it's going to look different for everyone. That is the beauty of it, right? And I'm sharing all of this because I love reading into the Chinese zodiac and you know, the year of this, the year of that. I think it's a very entertaining way to see it as an opportunity for growth. And yeah, I'm very big on personal growth. I've been talking about that forever on this podcast. So for the OGs that know, we're all about personal growth here. We're all about bettering ourselves. And even if it's 1% better a day, that is 1% that you weren't the day before, the month before, the year before. So yeah, I want all of you to think about that. I'll be having as well a little bit of description in the show notes. So if anyone wants to read a little bit more about that, a little quick recap, feel free to do so. As promised, I am going to be sharing some affirmations that I feel all of you can take away with. Once again, if you ain't into affirmations, you can just skip ahead. Pero si los quieres escuchar, pues adelante, campante. Adelante, campante. Okay. So, as we're talking about it, 2026, we're in the year of the horse. A lot of movement energy, freedom, just a lot of goodness coming in, right? And these are just going to be a few. I have 4 that I'm going to read out. Feel free to do what you may please. I personally love to speak them out to myself. And when I'm alone here, I'll just speak out that positive affirmation, or I'll also write them down in my journal. So it just depends where I'm at that moment. But for now, we're going to speak them out. So, ready? Okay. Number 1 is, I am moving forward with clarity and courage. Number 2, I trust my journey and embrace new beginnings. Number 3, I honor my growth and release what no longer serves me. Number 4, I am open to freedom, joy, and new opportunities this year. So feel free to reflect, feel free to jot them down or just listen to them again. And affirmations are something very beautiful because you're putting out good energy. I strongly believe when you put good, loving energy out, to the universe, to people, to just when you just put it out. When you put goodness out, you always get goodness back. And yeah, I'm excited because in my journal prompts, I like to have a few affirmations and just speaking positivity out there, especially to yourself, because yeah, like cry baby. Awesome. We're gonna move on to some journal prompts as promised. These are gonna be 3 top journal prompts that I have here. You can think about them as I say them out loud, as you're listening. You can write them down in your journal. You can think about them. Do whatever makes you happy, y'all. Alrighty, I'm definitely gonna be journaling these very soon. So I just want all of you just to get your brain juices flowing, right? What lessons from 2025 do I want to carry forward? Right? The lessons that, it could be one lesson that stood out the most to you. I can think of a few in my head. And I can definitely feel myself carrying those healthy lessons, not just for 2026, but for life, right? Beautiful lessons that you learn, and it teaches you more about yourself and how you carry yourself into your growth, right? What experiences or mindsets do I want to release this year? I love saying that everything we do, everything is mindset. What you think, how you see yourself, how you see the world, how you see people around you, it's all mindset. It's all how you perceive things, right? You may perceive things one way, someone else will perceive it completely different. And that is the beauty of experiences, because we all have a different mindset in how we see things. And as I say so strongly, when you have a strong mindset to see things in a good light, you get that good light back. And I'll forever be a preacher of a good mindset carries you far in life. So y'all think about that. Think about that experience. Think about that mindset that you want to release or keep, right? It looks different for everyone. How do I want to embrace the energy of the year of the horse in my life? So as we said earlier, right? 2026 is the year of the horse. It's energy, it's freedom, it's forward movement, action, courage, right? All those traits is energy. It's movement into the right direction. And when I think about this for myself, I think a lot of forward energy is something that I'm looking forward to this year. A lot of forward movement, beautiful energy, loving energy, peaceful energy, just movement. And I think that those listening, we can all take and embrace this beautiful energy and quadruple it into this massive ball of energy to create good, to move forward, to embrace everything that comes within and out, right? I feel like I've been getting very into my thoughts this episode and wanting just to share everything on reflecting. It really gets your brain going. It really does. So those were the journaling prompts that I have for all of you. As mentioned, feel free to jot down some notes. Feel free to just use a few minutes to think about these for yourself. It all looks different for everyone. I'm gonna journal them very soon. And yeah, I think it's beautiful that we always all start we always all start the new year reflecting. And I think reflecting is essential, not just for the new year, but for your everyday. You reflect on yourself, or in a month span, in a few months span, you look back and you reflect on yourself and on how far you've come. And I think that's beautiful when you notice the growth in yourself. And what's even more beautiful is when you can sit with yourself and see all the growth that you've done and keeping it going. Because it's a constant journey. Right? It's constant. And that's what personal growth and reflection is all about. It's about seeing yourself within and making it for the better. I feel like I just went on a whole my brain has just been thinking this whole time. I love it. But yeah, very reflective first solo episode of the year. I just wanted to have an open space here and just get my reflection thoughts out and share them with all of you. And I do feel like 2026 is a beautiful year and has a lot of constant growing and movement and beautiful energy all around us. It's just all depends on how you see it and if you're willing to see it, because that's what reflection is all about. It's having a moment of reflecting and moving forward. But yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed a nice reflective episode. I felt very relaxed and I hadn't filmed a solo episode in a long time. So I was just getting that rhythm of recording and speaking, and having an open solo conversation hits different after not doing it for a few months. So stay tuned, y'all. I'm going to be having more solo episodes like this, just having my thoughts move around and speak freely on whatever we may be talking about. As always, I wish all of you the best. The constant journey of personal growth, of love, of gratitude, of inner peace, and constant moving forward energy. And remember, recuerden que cuando pones buenas intenciones afuera, cuando haces todo con buenas intenciones y te mueves adelante con energía buena, siempre regresa esa energía buena para atrás. Whenever you put good energy, good loving energy out there, it always triples back to you. I strongly believe that. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is. Firm believer on that. So never forget, the energy you put out is energy you get back. Always. So yeah. Remember to be easy on yourself, but don't ever give up, because it's not only going to be a beautiful year, but it's going to be a year of constant growth, and that only reflects on you. If you put that growth into yourself, it's like a plant. If you don't water a plant, it ain't gonna grow. And I always say that. And I talk about, and I'm speaking for myself too. If I don't water my own plant, it's gonna die. And that's with anything. So water your plants. Water them all. Even on the days you don't want to. Because those are the days that actually makes a difference. Alright, eso es todo. Lo voy a dejar aquí porque no lo quiero hacer muy larga. Pero los adoro, los quiero. Cuídense, ámense. Y eso es todo. Adiós, plebes. Chao.